Big boy, give us your breakdown and prediction for Benavidez versus Zurdo this Saturday.
For one, I would say I just had a chance to sit with Benavidez. When he said these are two big Mexicans, I thought he was talking about two big Mexicans where he was saying like top of the game, which they are. But the size. And I think that this is going to be one of those fights, bro, where each person has something to prove and something to lose. And it's not going to be one of those hugging matches, we're dancing with each other. I think we're going to see something explosive where somebody's going to get their head knocked off. And if I had to go to anyone, if we're looking for a prediction, I'm Benavidez.
Yeah. Yeah. Benavidez. That's my guy right there. He's a serious contender.
You think he's swerving him? Canelo?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, just a blatant, straight out swerve.
Yeah, definitely. The man's a boogeyman in one sense. He's like, who is out there to give him a good fight? I don't see anybody out there to give him a good fight. He's that good.
What about Bivol? Is Bivol beat Canelo? That'd be an interesting fight, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Benavidez
and Bivol. I'm still picking Benavidez on that one.
It is quality, isn't it? Quality.
The main event is a great fight, man. Benavidez has always shown the world, the type of fighter he is. I think Zurdo Ramírez is a little more. Sometimes you question his dedication to the sport, his discipline. We've seen a few things that he's, kind of got in trouble, a few things, but so has Benavidez. So both are gonna go out there and do their work. Benavidez is just a dog in the ring. I think Zurdo's more of a technical fighter that has great skills. So.
And we gotta get your prediction really quick. Of course, Benavidez versus Zurdo Ramírez.
Benavidez.
Benavidez? Knockout or decision?
I would love to see a knockout. Like, who wouldn't, right? But I would love to see a knockout, especially him moving up. But either way, man, I just want to see him win.
Who do you have? Benavidez?
Benavidez.
Why?
¿Por qué no?
That's kind of a good point.
Benavidez.
Okay.
What are we talking about?
Who do you got? Benavidez or Ramírez? Who do you got?
I'm taking Benavidez by unanimous decision.
Benavidez. I got Benavidez.
Why?
Because he's from Phoenix, Arizona. Etron Phoenix. Right here. Etron Phoenix. Woo!
Wait, knockout or decision?
I would say decision.
Okay.
I'll say eight
punches and bunches.
Benavidez over here.
Benavidez.
Benavidez, yeah.
Benavidez.
I say Benavidez knockout in 8.
Your final prediction for the fight.
Final prediction, Max. I'm going to say Benavidez by decision in a good, tough fight, but I think he's going to win something like 117, 111, 118, 110.
Sounds about right. Malik, what about you?
Wow, that was very good of you, Mike, right there. And I would call that very fair. I don't want to go too far with the scorecards and what I think, but I just believe it's going to be fight of the year, and I have Zurdo Ramírez winning by decision.
When the bigger guy wins, Malik, in every example I gave you, it's by knockout. It's always by it's Gomez knocking out Zarate, Sanchez knocking out Gomez, Hopkins knocking out Trinidad, McCallum knocking out Curry. I like Benavidez, just like Mike said, by a tough decision. I even like, Mike, your scores. It'll be wide but competitive.
The official weigh-in, David Benavidez looked calm, healthy, and confident. Fans quickly noticed the difference in his appearance compared to previous fights. This time, he is stepping into a new weight class with major stakes involved. The moment felt even bigger with Canelo Alvarez present at ringside, adding extra attention to an already important event.
Why not David Benavidez? Why not the Mexican monster? And he's really got to obviously gain the Mexican fan base, but taking fights like this, taking risks like he's taking, and let's be honest, Canelo ducking him for as long as he's ducked him, he could potentially do that, especially when Canelo retires. Canelo's going to be at the fight tomorrow. By the time you guys see this, maybe it's fight day. So that dynamic's a little interesting, although I don't think David Benavidez can get back down to 168 now, especially him moving to cruiserweight. But here's how I see this fight. I see this fight like I see a lot of David Benavidez fights, which is the fight being early rounds relatively close, right? Like relatively competitive fight up into the middle part of the fight. There will be a big X factor. What does David Benavidez look like at cruiserweight? I'm talking volume, I'm talking gas tank, I'm talking power. You have to question it because Benavidez is not a one-punch power puncher like that. He's not a one-punch KO artist. He is a volume puncher. He's a guy that puts punches together in bunches and throughout the fight wears you down and breaks you. Can he do that at cruiserweight? Can he do that to a bigger cruiserweight like Zordo, who is a good boxer, who will also throw good balls?
Weigh-in results caught the boxing world's attention. Benavidez came in at 196.8 pounds, safely under the 200-pound limit. He looked strong and comfortable at this weight. Unlike past weigh-ins, there were no signs of struggle. This has led many fans and analysts to wonder how this version of Benavidez will perform in the ring.
Yo, and WBA cruiserweight champion of the world, Gilberto Ramírez.
Todo está calmado, tengo los 15 que ya no han cambiado, cosa de Dios, recabe la
Zurdo Ramírez weighs right in at the limit of 200 pounds. And now, ladies and gentlemen, with a record of 31 wins and no losses, 25 knockouts, the undefeated challenger, the current light heavyweight champion of the world, El Monstruo Mexicano, David Benavidez. David Benavidez weighs in at 196.8 pounds. 196.8.
Earlier fights, Benavidez had to cut significant weight to compete at 168 pounds. This often made the process more difficult. Now fighting closer to his natural weight, he appears more relaxed and energized. There is no sign of extreme weight cutting. Experts believe this could improve his stamina and overall performance, allowing him to stay consistent and sharp throughout the
Look, you're moving up 25 pounds in weight to fight this weekend. What makes you believe you are ready to make that jump at this point in your career?
You know, just because I'm ready for this. I've been calling the biggest and best fights because I know I'm 100% ready in my heart. You see the belts behind me. After this weekend, I'm going to have 2 more to my collection, and that's going to have a total of 8 world titles. So I'm just really happy to be here in this opportunity to be able to perform at the highest level in front of my fans. Cinco de Mayo weekend is going to be a party.
David, you know you're always welcome on the show, man. Thank you for being here. Let me ask you this. You're taking this fight. Is it because you wanted this fight in this cruiserweight and add the 2 belts to your collection more so that? Or is it because of the amount of people that have been ducking you through the super middleweight division, light heavyweight, et cetera, et cetera? Which one was it more?
Yeah, that's exactly why I went up to the cruiserweight division, because I had all these people ducking me. I was supposed to fight Dimitri Bivol for all the world titles at 175. He couldn't get that fight, so now we're fighting Gilberto Ramírez. And, you know, like I said, I'm just trying to get the biggest and best fights and make the best fights.
Still, some experienced voices are being cautious. Julio Cesar Chavez and Oscar De La Hoya have pointed out the challenges of moving up in weight. They mentioned that Gilberto Ramírez is naturally bigger and more experienced at this level. The key question is how Benavidez's speed and combinations will perform against a larger opponent over time. This makes the matchup more balanced and interesting, as it becomes a true test of skill, strategy, and endurance.